Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a favourite foundations video. It's not something that I've done before, but someone actually asked me what my favourites were the other day and I sort of listed them and I was like, well, let's make this into a video so I can share this for everyone. So I'm going to start with the one that I have on my face at the moment. This is probably my most recent favourite one. This is the Look Beauty foundation and this is the Airbrush base. I have it in shade 1, which is light, and this actually is really good. I've been really impressed with Look Beauty. Considering they're a brainchild of a magazine, you would kind of have the opinion that they'd be a bit not so good, but actually I've really been impressed with everything I've tried for them, so definitely head down to Superdrug and sort of check them out. They do also sell online, so I'll put their website down below for you. But this foundation, one has got a pump, which is definitely a bonus. Well, actually it's not a bonus, it's something I expect Revlon. But yeah, this is really light on the skin, but it actually gives a really good coverage, which is quite unusual. So I actually really like this, and I think it's a really great summer foundation. So actually the look I'm wearing at the moment is using this, and I've just done a look on everything I'm wearing now on my YouTube channel, like a Get Ready With Me, so I'll link that down below and you can see everything else that I'm wearing along with this foundation in action. Next up in the line is the Bourjois. Sorry, it's really dirty. Oh no, still dirty if I take the lid off. So just excuse the dirtiness. But this is the Bourjois 123 Perfect foundation. This is in shade 51, which is light vanilla. This is a touch too dark for me, but because I really like foundation, I work with it. So I've got sort of white powders that I can put over the top, which kind of dulls it down a bit. But this is really good. It's got 3 different colour pigments in it. So it's got yellow pigments for anti-dark circles, mauve pigments for anti-dull complexion, and green pigments for anti-redness. Now someone once said to me, don't they all cancel each other out? And I think that's quite a valid point. So I'm not even going to pretend I know how this works. But it does have a really good coverage, so I don't know if it covers things because of these pigments it supposedly has in it, or just because it's got a good coverage. But I do find this gives a really nice coverage, so yeah, I really like this. And actually generally I'm a big fan of Bourjois foundations. I've not actually tried one that I don't like, so yeah, Bourjois is a good place to go on the high street for foundation. I also really like their Healthy Mix Serum foundation, which I've finished up, so I haven't got it to show you, but if I had it, it would definitely be in here as well, so that's like a bonus. So I also have that in shade 51. My next favourite foundation is the Revlon Nearly Naked, but I really like it when I use it, but I don't pick it up very often because it doesn't have a pump, which means you have to tip it onto your hand, and I always waste so much product. It's probably about down to here, and the amount of times I've used it, it should be like here or something. So yeah, I do really like it though. This is in, what colour are you in? 110 Ivory. So generally what you're getting from this is I'm always the lightest colour. This is quite light and it's quite sheer, but it's buildable, so you can get sort of a medium coverage from it. And if you put a BB cream underneath, which I quite often do with my foundations, they sink into the skin, and then you can put your foundation over the top and get some extra coverage without it looking too cakey. So good tip for you there. This is the Revlon Nearly Naked, and it's quite dewy. Not really dewy, it's like a matte dewy. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'll see if I'll... Oh, actually no, I've got a recent review of this, so I will put the review down below for you. So there'll be lots of links to bits and bobs on these foundations. So the last foundation I have to share with you, again it's quite dirty, but it means I've been using them and loving them, so I guess that's a good thing. It does show that I've been using them and dropping them. This is the NYC All Day Long foundation. This costs $3.99, and for that this is an absolute bargain. This is probably the lightest foundation I found on the high street as well. This is quite pale. In fact, maybe even a touch too pale for me, to be shared against my face. And again, this gives really good coverage. It's quite matte, but it's not sort of flat matte, if that makes sense. It does say it lasts up to 14 hours. I'd say you need a good primer and a good powder to get long wear out of this, but considering it's $3.99 and it gives good coverage and it looks nice on the skin, you can't really go wrong for that. So those are my favourite foundations. I would love to hear what yours are, especially the high street ones, because I'm not really a gal that likes to spend lots of money on makeup. Let's be honest here. You could have 5 different crazy coloured eyeshadows from the high street for one that you could get from high end, and who says that the high street ones aren't going to be as good? Because quite often they are. So yeah, that's my kind of theory thoughts on makeup and high street high-end makeup. But I do like to try high-end, so I do have some high-end makeup. Don't know why I feel like I have to talk about that and put it in there. So as always, thanks for watching. I would love it if you subscribed down here and join in with the Midnight Violets channel and come have fun with us. So that would be awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye!